When we find ourselves in moments of fragility, it is essential to remember that God is always present, ready to listen and strengthen us. Sometimes the answer we seek seems distant, but it is in the small things of everyday life that we can feel His presence and His love. When we cry out for strength, God responds immediately, renewing our hopes and bringing us peace. I invite you to reflect on your faith and how it can illuminate your paths. In every prayer, in every moment of surrender, we are embraced by the divine grace that encourages us to move forward. May we open our hearts and trust that even in difficulties, God's presence strengthens and guides us. Let us raise our voices in prayer together, seeking the strength that comes from above and believing that with faith, we can overcome any challenge. O God, who is always present in our lives, I come to you with an open heart, thirsty for your strength. In moments of tribulation, when the waves of life seem to want to submerge us, I cry out for your immediate intervention. May your light illuminate my path and grant me the courage needed to face the challenges that arise. I thank you, Lord, for every breath you give me, for each day that dawns full of opportunities. May I recognize your love in every little detail, in every smile, in every act of kindness I encounter. May my soul rise in praise for your greatness, for I know that even in difficulties, your presence is my safe refuge. When sadness weighs upon me and doubts try to divert me from the path, I ask that your strength envelop me like a protective mantle. May I feel your warm embrace, and may that bring me peace in the midst of the storm. Lord, help me to trust in your plans, even when I cannot see what lies ahead. Divine Creator, who in your wisdom knows the right moment to act, I hand over to you my anxieties and worries. May every negative thought dissipate before your light, and may I find serenity in you. May the certainty of your immediate response strengthen my faith and help me persevere in prayer. Amid struggles and achievements, I come to thank you for every blessing received. May I never lose sight of gratitude, even in the small things that often go unnoticed. May my heart overflow with praise for your infinite goodness, for in every victory I see your hand guiding me. I ask, Lord, that in moments of weakness, I may remember that your strength is perfect in my weakness. May I find in you the fortress that sustains me, the hope that renews, and the faith that does not waver. May I be an instrument of your peace and love, reflecting your light in this world that is in such need. O God, I pray for those who also face difficulties, that like me they may feel your presence and find in you the strength needed to move forward. May faith and hope be renewed in every troubled heart, and may many witness your transforming power in their lives. May my spirit rise in worship, recognizing your greatness in every aspect of creation. May I perceive the beauty of your plans, even when they do not align with my desires. Help me to trust that your vision is greater and wiser than mine, and that every step I take is under your guidance. Lord, I ask that the faith that dwells in me may become a beacon for those who are lost. May I share the love I receive from you, bringing hope to those who feel helpless. May the unity in prayer strengthen us and unite us in one heart, crying out for your intervention in our lives. May every tear I shed be a seed of hope, and may every smile I share be a reflection of your joy. May I know that, even in the darkest nights, the light of your presence never goes out. May I always be grateful for your constant companionship, even when I feel alone. O God, may I never forget to praise you in all moments, in joys and sorrows. May my life be a testimony of your faithfulness and love. May I be an example of faith, showing that even in the face of adversity, trust in you is the key that opens doors and brings peace. At the end of each day, may I look back and see your hand guiding every step of mine. May the serenity that comes from you flood my being, and may I rest in your promise that you will never abandon me. May my prayer, Lord, always be a sincere dialogue with you, seeking your strength and your peace in every moment. When God responds immediately, I come to you, asking for strength to face the challenges that life presents me. May your light illuminate my path and guide me in the decisions I need to make. Help me to trust in you, even when difficulties seem insurmountable. May I feel your presence by my side, bringing peace to my heart. Lord, I often feel overwhelmed by the worries of everyday life. I ask that you grant me clarity amid the confusion. May I find in you the wisdom needed to deal with each situation that arises. Help me to remember that, even in the darkest hours, your response is always the best. When anxiety tries to dominate me, I ask that you calm my spirit. Fill my being with the assurance that you are with me every step of the way. May I rest in your love and protection, knowing that I am not alone in my struggles. Help me to maintain faith, even when hope seems distant. Lord, in moments of doubt, I cry out for your guidance. May I hear your voice gently whispering in my heart, showing me the way to go. Help me to be patient, trusting that you have a perfect plan for my life, even if I cannot see it now. May I commit to following your teachings with dedication. When I face difficulties in my relationships, I ask that you grant me the grace to love and forgive. May I be a channel of your peace and understanding, helping those around me find relief. Help me to cultivate empathy and compassion so that I can reflect your love in my life. Lord, in times of financial uncertainty, I cry out for your provision. May I trust that you are in control of all things and that my needs will not go unnoticed. Help me to be grateful for all I have received and to use wisely what has been entrusted to me. May I be generous with others, sharing the blessings you have given me. When sadness weighs upon me, I ask that you be my comfort. May I find solace in your loving embrace, even in the most challenging moments. Help me to remember that joy comes from you, and that even amid pain, I can experience hope. May I be a source of encouragement for those who are also suffering. Lord, as I face temptations and trials, I ask that you strengthen me. May I resist what pulls me away from you and remain steadfast in my faith. Help me to remember that, with your help, I am capable of overcoming any obstacle. May I commit to living according to your teachings, always seeking your will. When I feel the weight of loneliness, I cry out for your company. May I feel your presence by my side, even when it seems no one else cares. Help me to find comfort in the assurance that you are my faithful friend. May I share this friendship with others, bringing hope to those who feel lost. Lord, as I face changes and transitions in my life, I ask that you give me courage. May I confront the unknown with confidence, knowing that you are always with me. Help me to accept what I cannot control and to find peace amid uncertainty. May I commit to following your path, even when it diverges from what I expected. When challenges seem overwhelming, I cry out for your renewing strength. May I find in you the energy needed to keep fighting. Help me not to give up, even when the journey becomes difficult. May I be a testimony of your faithfulness, showing others that with God's help, anything is possible. Lord, as I conclude this prayer, I ask that you help me live a life closer to you. May I commit to seeking your presence daily, trusting that when God responds immediately, transformation begins in my heart. May I be an instrument of your peace and love, making a difference in the lives of those around me. Thank you for joining us in this moment of prayer. It's always a privilege to share this experience with you. Remember that, even in difficulties, we can find strength and answers when we turn to God. Prayer is a powerful tool that connects us to Him and helps us face the challenges of everyday life. Keep praying and trusting in the strength that God offers us, especially when He responds immediately to our pleas. May each of you feel the peace and courage needed to move forward. If you enjoyed this moment, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with friends and family. Let's spread the message of faith and hope together. Until next time.